Hey, it's Raspain with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing monsters and other childish things.
Woo!
I've not run this in a hot minute.
It's been a while.
It's been like at least a year for me. And the title of this scenario is called Vermis. Because I'm still on my weird fucking video game bullshit. Because the last Monsters game I ran was themed on the video game Inscription. But the Vermis is a step further. It's not a real video game. It's a guidebook to a game that doesn't exist.
Or does it?
Or does it? Yeah, we're here to find out. So, Vermis, I'll have a link in the show notes to the actual book. It's really neat. You can only buy it in print for some reason. But it's neat. It's a very aesthetic guidebook to a game that doesn't exist, which is very Dark Souls-like. But now we have two players here. We do, who are playing friends who just got a copy of Vermis. The game.
It's kind of like getting a copy of Polybius.
Yeah, it's a game that doesn't exist, and you're all. So we'll get into how you found it and what system it's for, and you're going to be doing something to put it on the internet, like streaming, recording it for YouTube. We'll talk about that. So, first off, someone who hasn't been on the podcast for a hot minute, Jason. Hey, how you doing?
Welcome.
Hey, I'm alive.
Yeah.
He draws breath still.
He does draw breath. So tell us about your character.
Well, my character is Jasper Merriweather. He is a sophomore at the Gifted School of Math and Science. And where are we going to be, Tom? Philadelphia? Philadelphia.
All right.
Sure, why not?
Oh, that's just the first one that came to mind. Mm-hmm. Tom's character and I, we've been best friends since basically grade school. I'm really, really into esports. Love my gaming stuff. That's pretty much Jasper. His whole thing is like he's very, very fixated on video games.
Okay. And Tom.
Yep. And I am playing Lane Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
I am also I am like Jasper is my boy.
Yeah. He's your boy, yeah.
He's my homie, and we play like normally he's quiet and reserved most of the time, but when he's streaming games, he's a very different person.
Oh no.
He's very bombastic.
Okay, I gotcha. So the two of you found a copy of Vermis. Now, first off, I haven't picked it's for a console of some
We
type.
heard about it from Coach Williams. We thought it was a myth.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So who's Coach Williams?
He's our homeroom teacher. He's our esports coach.
Oh,
yeah.
God, you have an esports team at school?
Yeah.
Well, oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Because we kind of like
a lot of Minecraft, huh?
I just called it the Midvale Institute
No,
of Technology.
Minecraft is totally like a thing of like 10 years ago now.
Oh, okay. It's no longer cool.
I just came up with like the Midvale Institute of Technology, so I can say I go to school at MIT. But no, it's very much like a tech school.
Okay.
You don't go to the Gifted School of Math and Science?
It's the same school, whatever it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I just call it that, but that's the real name.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. That makes sense.
There we go. Mm-hmm. All right, so Coach...
So that's the sports team here.
Is it Williams or Williamson?
Williams.
Okay, so Coach Williams told you about Vermis, which he obviously presented as some kind of urban legend. What did he say about it, Tom?
He told me that he, of course, himself has never seen a copy, but he knows so many people that know somebody that knows somebody that has seen it, and maybe and then you go like a few more degrees of Kevin Bacon. Like,
well, he follows all this on subreddits, and then has for years. Right?
He says, but there's rumors back in 2000, he met someone who says he played it and said it was one of the most mind-bending games you'll ever see.
And then he was committed for 12 years, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Until he escaped, and then no one's seen him since.
Okay. So what system is it for? It's a system, obviously, one of you have.
It's actually it can be modded and ported into many different consoles.
Oh shit! Okay.
At least
it has to be a disc for the purpose. It's not like a downloadable thing. Yeah.
Yeah, for the old a GameCon system.
Okay.
GameCon.
GameCon. What the hell is GameCon? Is that just a made up thing for you?
Yeah, just it's the game system that it originally was for, which is one of those weird, systems
That was even
Oh
more
yeah,
obscure.
so yeah, the Daikon Zabatsu, an obscure Japanese corporation, made their own console called the GameCon because their very original name. It's considered in the same league as the Philips
That's
CDI.
just the way it was translated. It actually had a really cool name in Japan.
Well, yeah, but the GameCon it's in the same league as Philips CDI. Like it's not very popular.
It was on a weird medium, like the GameCube, those really small
The
discs.
really
Oh, it was in a mini disc. Okay, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like on something that only like one or two other systems bother doing because CDs are now a thing, and that's where games are going to be on.
Yeah, and eventually DVDs.
But they were a little thicker too.
Whatever
like
Dreamcast.
It was like they were weirdly thick.
Okay, it was a weirdly thick but small disc. All right, cool. So yeah, who has the GameCon? Who?
I do.
Okay. And you've actually found some success, or at least some. Yeah.
I had to do a lot of fixing and modding to make it work.
Okay. Yeah.
go.
But I'm good at shop, so.
Yeah. So yeah, you got into work and you managed to figure out how to stream GameCon footage.
Well, actually, and more importantly, I also had to get it so it would be in English and not Japanese.
No, I will say Vermis is definitely in English.
Okay.
They definitely, it was made for export for the American audience. At least the copy that you have. You don't know if there's any Japanese version, but so you had the GameCon for a while. Jasper, where'd you find the actual copy of Vermis?
I kind of followed Coach Williams down that rabbit hole on all the subreddits and spent like my whole summer last summer just kind of exploring and ending up and like I found this link to this kind of shady, kind of sketchy website, but my malware didn't go off or anything, so
I wasn't there.
So I clicked it, and
I was at computer camp that summer.
And there was a link, and they were selling a copy of it, and at first I was like, oh no, this isn't real, but doing some checking and using all of the tricks of the trade that I've learned here at the Gifted School of Math and Science or whatever it's actually called. I found like a physical copy of it.
All right.
It cost me my whole summer salary,
all your the money you had made. From doing various errands and chores for your parents and maybe some after school work or something. So we're going to
I had to sell my Pokemon collection.
Okay, as we begin, you have not yet played it, aside from loading it to make sure it actually works. You know it works. You haven't even pressed start on the main menu.
We decided, no, this needs to be streamed.
Exactly. So where are you streaming to?
Twitch.
Of course. Yeah. Gotta do it on that.
Wait a minute. Copyright thing. Maybe we need to come on.
It's fine. I don't give a shit. No one cares. So
Tremor. How about that?
Where are you doing it?
Tremor,
it's at one of your houses or places.
I guess my house.
Okay.
Because I have the GameCon.
Okay, you have the GameCon. All right.
Yep. He's got all the equipment and he can mod things freely. I'm the gamer.
Okay. So the two of you are set up. Let's see here. Lane, your parents are going out for the night. Mm-hmm. So you have some pizzas, some soda, and the house to yourself. So as we begin.
I'll have to say, if we're in Philadelphia, is it pizza or is it cheesesteak?
Actually.
Yeah, we got Philly cheesesteak, man. Now we're
okay. Obviously, you can't have pizza. So the great thing you found out about this game is it actually has a multi-screen mode. You can hook up two TVs to it, and with two controllers, which you do have, you both can play at the same time.
Hell yeah, we are.
Yeah. So you both have. As we begin, what's your intro to your little Twitch stream?
Well, I got to get ready. I got to get my hat on with my Code Red thing.
Okay, yeah.
All and the straws all set up.
Your esports gear.
Yeah, my esports gear. Mm-hmm. Get my gloves on. Got to get the power gloves on.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
Opposite.
All right, Lane. What about you?
I get my. I have like a wireless set that's like just
headset,
and but I wear like a mask, like just covers up the bottom part of my face.
Okay. Okay. What kind of mask?
It depends on the game I'm doing, but this time it's like a skull. Like,
Okay.
It's like skull teeth.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So
Well, yeah, if he's probably doing that, then, yeah, we'll have to have something to complement it. So,
No, wait, no. It's like dragon teeth.
dragon teeth.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like
then you can be the skull. Have to have skull.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the two of you get ready. You prep, and you launch the stream, and make sure it's on. You get your two hardcore viewers showing up. Mario isn't dead, and let's see here.
Bowser did nothing wrong.
No,
Do you have Face It all there, Tom? Like, yeah,
I've got.
I got Face It too, man.
I have
That's probably why we only have two people.
Actually, I have a face
and Gangster Pikachu. Yeah,
Actually,
those are your two
I have face
hardcore
of two,
fans.
but I do have one in charm.
Gangnam Pikachu.
Yeah. Yeah, those two give you both subscribe to you. So in about 6 months, you'll be able to actually get that cash that out. Get that $50 back from Twitch. So
we got plans for
you
that.
got plans, yeah.
Yep.
So they're excited. They're very curious to see this game, and both of you press start, kind of synchronized to start. So
It's like, here we go. It's like, here we go. People said didn't exist.
yeah.
First time on Twitch ever.
So you the screen goes black, and then it opens to a dark, like dismal view of a crypt, and but it asks you what kind of character class do you want to pick? And
dude.
you have multiple
What
options.
do you want?
So I'll just read them very quickly. Stone Scholar, Waste of Life, Merc Sage, Infant Seeker, Lost Old Glory, Wandering Angel, Princess's Nail, the Mad Trickster, no, the Mad Pricker, Miner Knight, and that's miner like someone who mines, Rat Man, and Cursed Fool, and
know what Tom's doing.
Prophet.
I'll go Ratman.
All right. You are a rat man. So you start out with a beast eye and a beast tongue.
We need to write this stuff down, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And what about you?
Read the last couple again.
Let's see, the last one was Prophet, then Cursed Fool, then Rat Man.
Cursed Fool.
All right, Cursed Fool. You have, let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll read the Rat Man description. Rat Man was once a man afflicted by a curse. But with time, he ended losing his humanity, so no memories of the man he once was remains. He's been wandering the capital sewers for so many years that he became sort of a fable to scare children. The Cursed Fool. The Whisper is known to be the remains of an ancient statue. The edges have been polished by the hands of those who have handled it with mistrust. Some say that the stone's whispers will guide the owner to achieve their deepest desires, while others think that those who listen to the stone are cursed fools, slave to the whispers. So you have, the Whisper is a piece of a statue, and you also have strength gauntlets. But let's see what else they say about that.
So strength gauntlets and whisper. What?
String gauntlets and whispering stone.
You know, why don't you read a few more?
But so you both choose that. Oh, Cursed Fool. Yeah, brave warrior who faced a terrible loss. He found a mysterious whispering rock that told him the way to bring his loved ones back from the dead. Since then, he's been a slave to the whispers. So that explains that a little more. But both of you start playing after you select this, and you sort of you load in into the same crypt. Both of you do notice something, that the lighting, it's gotten a lot darker.
In our room or on the screen?
In the room. And that's when you both realize.
Hey, man, when'd you install the dim switch? That's awesome.
Like, I don't know, I just have probably a while back. I'm not thinking like let's fucking do this.
And that's when you look around.
Nice
and
mood setting.
You're also a lot colder. And you realize you're both sitting on stone instead of the carpeted floor you were on.
Wicked.
And you're like, but
This game's even better than Coach Williams described.
Yeah, it is stone.
like,
You
hey, We're sitting on stone, man.
I know, it's awesome. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
All right. So you
still have like a controller in hand and everything, or
yeah, but
do I have gauntlets on?
There's this you do now, because there's a burst of wind and a mist rises over you both, and both of you find yourself in a stone crypt. But it's like your house has been turned into a crypt. Like the layout is the same, and out the window you can see a forest outside.
I mean, how is that different than most Nerds Lairs? I mean,
yeah, but Twitch, the stream is still working, and it looks like your characters spawn in this stone crypt that leads outside to a forest. But as you realize, you're not really, the controllers are gone. It's just you, and but the TV screen is still there, and it's still showing like what you do. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, both of you can give me brains plus outthink.
Okay, so how does that work?
8 dice.
What's your brains?
5.
And what's your outthink?
So 8.
Yeah. And look for matches.
Okay. Been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
8. 3 8s. And
Yeah, that's very good.
4 4s.
All right.
2 9s.
Yeah, 2 9s. Height, it matters in this. That's the sort of precision, the amount of knowledge. So you realize to your horror that the game is you're now in the game. As
we also see the screen?
Yeah, the TV, the game console and the TV and all your Twitch streaming setup is still there. It's on this little, it's actually on top of the little tomb in the crypt. The table has been, the media center has been replaced with a crypt, or a tomb, inside the crypt. And stream is still going on, but somehow so you can see yourself in the TV, but there's like an invisible camera following you from behind, like a third person. So you think about it, and somehow you can hear the voice of let's see here.
Well, I'm getting the whispers, right?
One of the whispers are Twitch chat.
There you go.
So yeah, very good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Let's see. Who did I say the viewers were? Mario did nothing wrong.
You said Gangster Pikachu, but I really want him to be Gangnam Pikachu.
He's Gangster Pikachu, and he just talks normal. That's just his username. So Gangster Pikachu's like, wow, this is so cool. Oh wow, your range of motion is so great. Like you're animated so well. The characters are animated so well. Oh wow, custom dances in a game from that era. Yeah, it's amazing. yeah.
No, actually, we're both doing the Les Grossman dance because we both love Tropic Thunder.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Kids love movies from over a decade ago. Yeah, they love it. Yeah. Anyway, so what are you going to do next? There is a way out to the forest outside.
Like, this is immersive. Let's go to the forest.
Well, I want to explore the crypt a little bit.
It's just first. A small. Well, yeah. So you look around the crypt. It does have the same layout as your house. So, but all the rooms have been transformed into stone, like tombs. Like your kitchen island is now a tomb. All the cabinets are now ossuaries, where they have bones stacked up. The linens, bones. Your room,
bones.
Well, a tomb. But then,
bones.
Your closet, bones. Yeah,
I'm gonna pick up a piece of stone and just kind of like try to grasp it and clutch it and see what these strength gauntlets do.
So, you now have 5 dice in which you can allocate to an ability or abilities. Now, you're basically going to get a monster ability worth 5 dice. So the way it works is you choose attack, defend, or useful, and you get that for free. If you want an additional ability like attack and defend, that would be a die. Or you can get gnarly to do more damage, tough to block damage. Or you can just tell me what you want and I can translate into game mechanics. The main thing is, what do they call the, master die ability? I think it's, not wicked fast, but, there's a thing. Yeah, we'll just say master die. So you get master die 1, which sets a die at 10, or master die 2, which lets you change a die after you roll it. Let's see, monster. Awesome times 2. So that takes 2. So yeah, so if you want strength gauntlets to be real, you can make them
them. So
you have if you want to empower it though to actually.
Okay.
So you have 5 dice worth of abilities you can allocate. So
I just wanted to see, does it do anything?
well, this is the point where we're finding that out. So
Okay.
do you want to have strength gauntlets that actually do something, or do you want to find some other thing here that will give you a different ability? So the main categories of abilities are attacking, defending, and useful. So you can attack and defend are obvious. Useful is anything that is not doing damage or blocking damage.
I think I'm going to go with useful.
Okay. Useful what? You have to specify. The thing about useful, you have to specify. It could be like flying. It could be like invisibility. It could be strength as just a utilitarian thing.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Was
okay.
I can bench. I can lift.
Yeah.
Useful,
lift heavy things. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would not let you do damage though.
Yeah.
But you could also take. So you could have 5 dice worth of superhuman strength, but you could also sacrifice 1 die and get attack and useful. So you could punch and do damage with it. So do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. So put down strength gauntlets, 4D, attack and useful, lift everything. You also notice your appearance has changed.
Oh yeah. Is there? Wait a minute. How shiny are these gauntlets? Can I kind of see?
They're not shiny.
Wait a minute. We got the screen.
You got the screen.
We got the screen. So I'm going to go look at the screen.
Yeah, you look at the screen.
So I'm no longer the nerdy redheaded stepchild.
No,
with the
you're kind of
freckles
like halfway
and
between.
spectacles.
So you're like, there's bits of each. So you're more you than the cursed fool. You're just beginning to get some of the cursed
This is
fools.
like that old cartoon from way back when mom and dad were kids and they loved it. I think it's based on that old role-playing game, like the Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon, Did you ever watch it? It was on YouTube.
Are you kidding me? Of course I watched it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
we are the guys. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So while Jasper's figuring that out and figuring out what his gauntlets do, as you crush a rock easily. Yeah. Lane, what about you?
Well, what equipment did you have?
The beast's tongue. Yeah.
Beast eye and beast tongue.
Beast eye and beast tongue. So the beast eye is capable of ferociously. Let's see here. Tracking any prey in the dark, and beast tongue is infected with numerous bacteria. A single bite can cause serious poisoning. So, and you don't have to use those. You could just say you found something
cool
else.
If you're watching me look at myself and the beast eye kicks in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you could have that as an ability, or you could find something else in the crypt that would give you some.
And you go all predator vision.
The first thing is think about what ability you want: attack, defend, or useful. And if it's useful, what kind of useful?
I'll go useful and attack.
Okay, what's the useful?
Screw defend.
Okay, so beast eye. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And actually, I'm probably attack is based. I'm thinking almost like rat face. It's I can heighten senses, and I can I have a very gnarly, infectious bite.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. So yeah, beast eyes. Beast. We'll just call it beast features. So yeah. 4 dice, attack, useful, see in the dark. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So put that down.
Yep.
And so each of those are also now correlated with one of your parts. Obviously, your hands, and then your brains. Let's say if you take damage to the brains, you can take damage to the power instead. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, you realize that you can see very well in the dark now. Yeah.
Do I look any different?
You do notice a bit of.
Well, I think we would notice each other.
Yeah, you notice, like I said, you're still mostly human.
That dude, where's my car thing?
You, the gauntlets are the biggest thing, and your clothes look a little more ragged and worn, and covered in dust a little bit. And you have boots on now, sturdy traveling boots.
Mom's gonna kill me. She just bought this jacket.
And for you, yeah, you have ragged cloaks. And you do notice like your fang, you do have slight fangs now,
Like
and your eyes now look different. Yeah,
like kind of glowy.
No, no, they're more like like rat eyes, like So, but not glowy yet. So yeah,
I love you added yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're now in this dark fantasy world, and you don't know how you got here, and you don't know if you can go back. So
I was like, dude, your outfit's wicked, man.
Dude, you've got way more hair than when you first hit puberty.
Like
he's not a rat person yet. Like,
man, I didn't even realize you need to start shaving.
Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, yeah. What do you want to do?
Like, okay, well, like, we know my house, but like, there's bones in here. Let's go out there.
All right. So you leave the crypt and you find yourself in the, let's see here, the graveyard. You're just surrounded, like this is a graveyard that has been overgrown with trees, so it's like
so
forested.
His hallway is now a graveyard.
Well, is this a house or an apartment?
A house.
Okay, yeah, so it's a standalone house. Like this is a suburban neighborhood, so yeah. But yeah, now you're outside in the graveyard. There's no cars. You don't hear any sound of traffic. It's a totally different. Like your house his house stayed the same layout, but like everything else has changed. So
when we got out of the house,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. Now you're fully in the world of Vermis.
Our bodies are actually just wandering around the city. We're about to get hit by a car. Fuck, Russ. God damn it.
Yeah, damn.
Game over.
Yeah, fucking reverse lawnmower man. Yeah, I don't know. That's fucked up. Yeah. So as you start wandering around, both of you can give me a notice check. I think that's with brains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're both really smart dudes, so we can do that.
Okay.
And you also have your thing too, Tom.
You know what?
Your beast die. That might help.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, did you? How many dice were you rolling?
7.
Okay, yeah, you can add your full thing to it and roll an additional 3 dice.
At 3 5s.
All right.
2 4s.
Here.
I'll take one more.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Did you roll 10 dice?
I did.
Okay.
2 9s.
2 9s. There you go. So, yeah, between the two of you, you do detect that there is someone in the graveyard. Well, you find 2 things. One of you, let's see here. What'd you get?
He got the highest.
Okay.
So, I got 5.
So yeah, you find an entrance leading down into some catacombs.
Like, ooh, dungeon over here.
Yeah.
You said this wasn't the Hearts and whatever game.
Well, yeah, it is based on a dark fantasy Souls-like game. So yeah, yeah. But you, let's see here, Jasper, you find a person there, shivering in the cold. The person is wearing heavy armor, and somehow you know that this is the Frog Knight, but he seems to be very, very frightened. Yeah, he is looking mournfully at you. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Yeah, this is the Frog Knight. He's scared. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So,
I'm
yeah.
approaching him, hands out to my side like this, just akimbo, and trying to look as non-threatening as I can.
Okay.
Hello there.
Oh, God, it's starting again. It's starting again.
Like,
What's starting?
This, the eyes, everything was quiet and peaceful, but I can feel it in my bones that the troubles are starting again. The gods are stirring and they're angry. Something must have
that's what we're
angered
here for.
them. Yeah. For a long time, there was many troubles, and there was much chaos and violence, and I remember many deaths and many fights and many battles. But then it all stopped, and there was peace and still. But now it is. I could just begin. It is beginning to stir once again, and the old gods are surely displeased with this turn of events. Although some, of course, relish the fighting and the cause, saying that it gave them purpose and meaning. I don't know what to do. Oh, it is so dreadful. Hello, traveler. You've been so kind not to strike me down.
Well, we only strike down evil people, right?
Oh, yes. I can see you're very righteous and just. I shall reward you. I will try to answer any of your questions as best I can.
Oh shit! Are we actually?
Hold on. What am I hearing? What should I ask?
Oh yeah. Gangster Pikachu and let's see here. Damn, Mario, Goku, Rockstar.
Maybe more people have joined the cancel.
Oh yeah. There.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of you give me a face plus.
That's you, Tom, because I got a face of 2.
Let's see here. Face plus charm.
That's 3 dice.
Yeah. See how good your performance is.
2 10s.
2 10s.
wow.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You got a couple more viewers. So yeah, the viewers are very intrigued and commenting about how complex the conversation system is, and like how it's rivaling current games, because it sounds like you're just having a conversation with them. It's not like canned responses, and there's no menus coming up with your choices.
There's no dialogue wheel or anything.
Yeah, there's no dialogue wheel.
What do you think I should do, guys?
Oh my god, how is this? He's modding. He's cheating. Obviously, this is a hack. hacks. Yeah. Oh man, who cares? This is like a Germa level performance. If they're mocapping this, yeah.
No, we have a camera that's on the game console too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can see, like we are not using any enhancements or anything on this bitch.
They're using AI to fake it. Yeah. So it's already beginning to peak up a little. But yeah, yeah, Chad is still just befuddled by this, and like they don't know what to do. So yeah, I don't know what they would want. They want to know more about this world for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's tell me what.
Well, sir, what is your name?
I am the Frog Knight. I wear the armor of the frog. It was given to me by the princess. She is asleep now in her chambers.
Oh, it's
far away,
like that old fairy tale.
Yes, perhaps she could. Yes, I'm too scared to reach her, of course. But you look brave. You could reach her.
Of course, I can.
Yes. She is said to be very wise and able to grant
You
boons.
don't think she's in danger, do you?
Maybe. Well, she has a guardian there, but yes, it is very hard to reach her. The Goblin Knight guards her, I believe.
Well, if he's causing her problem, he won't stand a chance.
Oh, okay. Are there any other questions you want to know?
You said this violence has just recently picked back up. How long were you at peace?
I could not tell. It was like sleeping the sleep of oblivion. Many ages
maybe
past.
the game is self-aware.
Yes, I do not know.
When was the last time that one guy? What was his name? Whitmore. Yeah, it was Whitmore, right? Yeah.
Oh,
That was like
I
almost
know
20
who
years
would know.
ago, right?
You
ever heard of Whitmore?
If you go to the house without windows, you'll surely find an answer to that question.
Oh, I thought like maybe he would have heard of Whitmore, the previous guy that we said went crazy into the asylum.
No, I've heard of no such name, my lord. But it is inside Flutewood Forest. If you find the forest, Flutewood Forest, this is not a proper forest. It's only grown over trees over a rotted old graveyard. Find the house without windows. And inside you'll find and sleep there. The dreams you have will give you answers to the origins of the cycle of conflict and suffering.
All right then.
Do we get like a little notification, like
Lore unlocked?
Yeah.
So can we actually like access that and pull that up as well?
It's kind of you can picture it in your mind's eye, but it's not.
Cool. Cool.
So
because I was like, how am I going to write this all down?
Twitch is divided on whether or not you should kill the guy, the Frog Knight, and take his stuff. So you could they're divided. They're not. I can roll a die and tell you what.
No, friends.
Absolutely no.
It is too early to make those kinds of decisions. We are here to
heroes.
explore this world, not destroy everything in its wake.
Okay. Well, yeah. You're whispering to yourself like that. So the frog dice.
I'm purposely looking.
Your friend seems cursed. He's whispering to himself.
He says, "It is a curse he must bear, but he does it well."
Be careful, he doesn't drag you down with it.
Nonsense! Like I am not cursed at all.
Oh, I see. Well, if you say so. I'm only a simple frog knight. I do not know of such
There's
things.
nothing simple about you. You're an excellent frog knight.
I'm very scared, sir, my lord.
Hey, everyone's scared. It's what you do with that fear that
Yes.
matters.
The
I'm trying I think I might have a bonus to like speech or something in this game.
So if you go through if you can find the entrance to the catacombs, that will lead you into the Silver Swamps. And from the Silver Swamps, you can find the Pestilent Mines. And there, from the mines, you'll find the way to Fleetwood Forest.
Sounds good. Let's mark it on our map.
Yep.
You don't have a map yet.
Do you know where you could find a map?
Oh,
Do we have like an area with like fog of war starting to like dissipate, like in our mind's eye?
No, it's very much like what
going with my brains and like remember.
You didn't pick that as an item, so yeah, you don't. You could just remember things, but yeah, it's just like you're in this place. You don't have any metagame map, at least yet. He says, "I do know that the stench champion who wanders the catacombs, he probably has a map, but he is very dangerous, my lord."
You should be able to smell him with a mile away with that nose, man.
It's like, you bet I could. We'll find him.
Oh, by the way, yeah, your nose is getting bigger.
Like, shut up. No, it isn't.
It's kind of cool. Why? Oh man. Oh my, what big teeth you've got.
This freaking guy. Like, I don't have a mirror or anything. It's freaking guy.
So you got to keep talking to the Frog Knight. You're gonna head on into the.
I was like, we thank him. He's like, thank you. He's like, thank you so much for your help. If you need us, like, we'll help you out in any way we can.
Okay.
Man, I'm so used to like having to pick like options of like dialogue and stuff. Like, this is so weird.
This is way more organic.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like to exhaust every possible dialogue.
Kudos
option.
on the programmer here, man. He's like, yeah, you did good, programmer. You did good.
All right. And you both feel cold. This is a very cold graveyard. So
wow.
Yeah. What are you doing next?
To
the catacombs?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he only told you of one path. So you have to go to the. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this graveyard on the surface seems to be surrounded by
this place is so like organic and built this way, and like allowing so much open world travel. Why do we have to go this way? Maybe we can go around and explore a little bit.
All right, yeah, that's a very good.
Also, kind of fuck with Ross a little bit.
Yeah, no. You certainly can. So that would definitely be brains plus gaming.
Gaming is hands.
Hands plus gaming or brains plus outthink.
I'll do outthink.
Okay.
Yeah, either way, it's 8.
But this will be an opposed check.
Ooh. Three 9s.
3 5s.
Okay.
Ooh.
So your 5s get eaten by his 5s. But you said you had 2 9s?
3 9s.
3 9s. All right. That is, he cannot match that. So, well, yeah. So where are you wanting to go? Been told some places, or what is your goal? Like, and you can figure something out.
Well, we want to get to like the princess, right? Like to help the Frog Knight out, because that's the only quest we've got, right? But we don't want to go that route because we want to explore a little bit, see if we can find a different route.
Okay.
Essentially, we want to get there, but like maybe there's
we don't.
We want to metagame like within the game, you know.
Yeah, but in terms of you, so you just want to explore, just in general.
Explore and see if we can find an alternate route that doesn't go where he tells us.
Okay.
Maybe get some healing potions. I'm assuming that's what we do.
Yeah. So you do
or more sweet gear, man. Like, look at this.
So you find an exploit.
I think all I have is this kind of ratty cloak equipped.
And
that's kind of ready.
you come to an area that another set of ruins. You find a thin spot in the fog, in the mist, that you realize the rest of the mist is like an invisible wall you can't go through. But,
I guess a game has to have invisible walls at some point.
But there's one spot, there's one opening in the fog that you can pass through and lose sight of the graveyard. And that's how you know you're making progress.
So is this like the limits of the map? Or is it like limiting us because we're not quite the right level?
There could be gate blocking us. Level lock.
I'm saying this out loud so the Twitch streamers can also hear it and everything.
Yeah, it's when we're speaking out loud. That's where we're speaking out loud.
And so you're walking for a while, and you think that you've both of you now need to make a. Let's see here. This is gonna the fog is actually give me guts plus courage. Both of you.
I do have.
Oh, I fail. I don't get anything.
2 2s.
Huh? Let's see here. So your 2s are eaten by their 2s, and then they still have a pair of 5s. So both of you take a point of damage to guts, which means it lowers your guts or by 1 point. As you become very frightened.
All right, I just run away.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You don't know. You run away and you find yourself looping around. You seem to be stuck next to each other. No matter how far you run, you just run through the fog, and then you find yourself on the other side of Lane. So you two, it's. I'm
going to do that for however long.
You're panicking, and you realize this is more than a game. You're actually cold. You're actually hungry. You're actually thirsty. And you never put a VR headset on. Like, you're not holding a controller. You're just you. Yeah.
No, my Mountain Dew's gone. Code
Your
red.
Mountain Dew is gone. And you are both scared. But eventually you find yourselves outside the mist at a set of ruins. And it is now late afternoon. The sun is setting. Time has clearly passed, and you have come to there's a, let's see here. You're outside, and it seems to be like the ruins of a church or a cathedral. That
was scary.
You're at this bottom set of stairs leading up into the ruins. And at the top of the stairs, you can see a skeleton standing, blocking your path forward. It is red, and it holds a sword and a shield. So it's like that guy.
Hi, red skeleton.
It simply stands holding a weapon ready,
Greetings.
Says nothing.
Do we have? Is this a guardian?
Chad is like, go kick his ass. We need to see the fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Well, what do you think we should do, Lane?
We gotta take it out.
Okay. How do you want to do this? That was.
Okay, you punch it.
That's pretty scary.
You punch it, and I'll bite it.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, so it's combat, and
combat time.
Yeah, combat time. Like the Mortal Kombat cartoon.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Yeah. I get you, Jason. I understand you.
I watched that on YouTube too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So combat. By the way, you already declare what you're doing, describe what you were intending to do.
Oh, I'm just charging because, like he said, fight. There's no plan here.
Okay. So it'd be hands plus your strength gauntlet.
Yep.
And and then
with my biting attack.
Yeah. So probably you can use feet plus your biting attack.
Okay.
So it's both 4 dice. Yeah, for each of you, plus your attribute. And he is going to split his action.
I'm literally running like this because I don't know how to actually fight in real life.
Okay. Well, actually, your strength gauntlets seem to be trying to guide your hands subtly.
And I'm just running blindly.
Yeah.
Am I hearing it? Getting any?
Oh yeah. You definitely are. So,
Oh shit! Got a couple 8s,
all right, he's splitting his action to lash out at both
couple
of you.
6s.
All right, so this is done. He got 3 pairs. Damn, he rolled really well. And he has a shield, so he has toughness 1. All right. So, does anybody have a wit 3? That means 3 of the same number.
Yes, I have 3 8s.
3 8s. Okay. Yeah, you go first. But you only get to use your highest wit set. You don't get to. If you want to do multiple actions, you'd have to sacrifice a die before you rolled. Then you could use multiple sets. So basically, you get 3 8s. All right. So you actually inflict 2 damage on him. He does have. Oh no, you inflict 1 damage on him because he has a point of armor. So basically, damage is your wit -1 by default. So 2 points of damage, then -1 because of his shield. Yeah, you hit him.
And something like, well, I didn't know I knew how to bite something like this.
Oh wait, that's going to interrupt all sets too. So yeah, he can't act because he. And also, if you get hit, then it interrupts your set. So you actually don't. You bite him, and the magic of your fangs sinks into him, and so a magical disease starts afflicting the red skeleton. And you can kind of see him turn green and going.
It's like, I think I just poisoned him, yo.
So is he like green and red? Is he like a combination?
So what's
of
your
colors?
best set?
I've got 2 8s and 2 6s.
2 8s. All right, so that does nothing because
of the shield.
Yeah, because of the shield. So you strike him squarely in the shield, and it thunk. Yeah, it does nothing. However, your attack deflected all of his because he didn't get a wit 3. So he needs a wit 3 in order to hit you. So yeah, we'll just continue on.
Okay.
New round.
But he did lose a point, so his pool goes down.
That's right, bitch. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I didn't like that sound.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm not getting much at all.
Damn. Okay.
What'd you get?
4 8s.
4 8s. Okay. So yeah, you go again. So that would be 3 minus 2, so it does additional 2 damage. However, that only takes 1 off his set, and he rolled 3 10s. So he lashes back out at you. So you take a point of damage to the head, the brains.
Ouch.
Yep.
You've been brained.
Or actually, no, the face.
Okay.
So you lose a point from your face as he slashes you back in the face. Did you get anything?
Well, I wanted to try something different.
Okay. You can do a called shot. Sorry, I should explain.
I was going to try useful. Rip his shield away.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I got 2 8s and 2 5s.
Yeah, so useful can do things in combat as long as it doesn't do direct damage. Taking your shield away definitely counts. So yeah. You can disarm his shield. So yeah, he no longer has that ability. So yeah.
I got a shield.
No, you throw it away.
Oh.
Or just
It just disintegrates outside of the skeleton's hands. Yeah. It's not that easy.
yeah. I'm just totally just latching on, just gnawing away. At this
Go ahead and go again.
Do I get like 2 actions? Is that how that works?
Okay, so if you want to do multiple
5s.
actions, we're going to do multiple actions. Like if you want to do 2 attacks, if you want to do 2 different things, let me know. Like what are your 2 actions that you want to do?
I wanted to pull it away and punch him.
Well, you already disarmed him last turn.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Well, that's what I was meaning. Pull one away and punch.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's okay.
Yeah. In the future, let me know if you want to do multiple action before you roll, and I'll explain what you would be rolling. So,
okay.
Yeah. All right, roll again.
All right, let's just go for damage now.
He didn't get any matches.
3 6s.
Yeah. And there's no armor now, so that those both go in. So
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a single pair.
Okay. With that he crumbles. Because you can narrate your hit there, Jasper.
So I suddenly remembered that old game on the NES, Mike Tyson something or other.
Yeah.
And so I gave him the old one like rope-a-dope thing, and bam,
And then
knocked his head right
then
off.
Hit start for the uppercut.
I hit start and did the uppercut, took his head right off. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I love it. So yeah, the two of you take down the red skeleton. And now
Does it all disintegrate?
here's the thing: both of you gain 1 die that you could use for your power. Now, your power cannot go over 5 raw dice, but you can add extras to it, or you could start saving that for a new power. So you could find something to improve your current power, give it an extra quality. For example, area effect, awesome, gnarly. So area affects everything. If it affects multiple enemies, awesome would let you re-roll or change a die after your roll. Gnarly would do extra damage. Armor would give you armor, or I think it's called tough, but whatever. And then there's fast, which would let you go, like, treat your roll as one with higher, so you go first, so you could interrupt faster. So you could, yeah.
I'm gonna add gnarly to it. To mine.
Okay, yeah. So you have 1 point of gnarly on your fangs as you find a vial of rat venom and you imbibe it. And so yeah,
What's it taste like?
I don't know, what does it taste like?
Green, like root beer.
Yeah.
So gnarly is like a wiggle die kind of thing?
No, gnarly is just automatic damage. If you connect, you would automatically do an extra point of damage.
And it can go as high as
You need 2 dice. You can't get the awesome times 2, which lets you set a die after you roll.
Can I do an additional thing? Like can I do it, add defense in? Like
yeah,
block?
you could do that. Yeah.
Could I add block? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I've got block.
Yeah, you got attack, defend, and useful.
Cool.
Yeah. Now, if you want to do that, so that's when, if you want to attack and defend the same round, that's when you split your action. So like,
Yep.
You lose a die off your pool, and then you look for multiple sets. So, but yeah, you found you've knocked down the guardian, blocking the way into the Green Gate ruins. I believe that the Green Sun ruin. Sorry, it's the church. It was the Cathedral of the Green Sun, and now it's the ruins of the cathedral. You step into the ruined cathedral, and it's appropriately ruined, but you do see at the far end where the altar where the priest would give the sermon has been pushed back, and there are it looks like there is a passage leading straight down. Looks like there is a ladder attached to the side of it, so you could go straight down into the ruins, or you could go back the way you came to the graveyard, or you could try and look for other ruins.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. I pick up the Red Skull.
Yeah, this is going to be, oh my god, this is better than Germa. Like, this is better than when Germa did the Sims Lives. Yeah.
Mr. Symes would love this.
Oh yeah, like dude, let's go down. Let's go down.
I'll lead the way.
All right. Yeah.
I hope we don't find any.
All right. It is pitch black down there. So,
How's it? Can I see?
Yeah, give me a nose check.
Actually, you should probably lead the way.
It's 5 and 2. That is 3 sixes.
Wow, we're getting the 3 6s a lot now.
Yeah. So you're able to navigate your way down. So the problem is, you see that the ladder doesn't go all the way down. It there's basically like a shaft that goes straight down from the cathedral down in the actual dungeon below, but it's right over a pit. So you'd have to jump from the ladder over to the side. So if you look like right there, So that's going to be the next thing, is like an actual like jump around a pit, or you can just fall straight into the pit and climb back out.
I'll try to jump.
Okay. That would let's see here, feet
PE.
plus PE.
Okay, I do have. I'm not a slouch.
You'd have a penalty because you're blind. Basically, you're relying on him, so you'd have a -2 to your dice roll, unless you can figure out a light source, or you're because he can normally guide you, but not jumping. Yeah.
4s.
2 4s.
2
okay.
4s.
You managed to get there. So Lane.
So you said like the ladder like ends?
Yeah, it's hanging over this pit, but
useful.
Okay, yeah, all right. You don't, no penalty for that. Well, actually, no. The problem is like it doesn't go. It's just in the middle of the pit. So, I guess you could climb around it up on the ceiling. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
totally like
all right.
using like claws, like my fingers digging.
Yeah,
into the
hands
wall.
plus your strength gauntlet. -1 because you have to figure out. You're still in pitch black. It's still hard.
Okay. See, 4 and 4, so 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You can also throw in relationships if you want. You always have that option.
Let's see. Well, Lane's not going to let me just fall here. I'm not going to let him show me up.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Do I add the 3 for Lane?
Mm-hmm. And if you fail, then your relationship is damaged.
Okay,
You need to
one
roleplay
more
that.
dice.
What did
I got
Jason-
2 1s
All right.
and 2 2s. And then I got to roll again. That's pretty much it. Just 2 2s and
Okay.
2 1s.
2 2s is enough, barely. It was not opposed. So you barely managed to get onto it. And
Dude, look what I did.
Whoa! High five.
Huh. Oh, did I hurt you?
No, it's good.
so you hear a voice echoing out from the darkness beyond the range of your beast's
I attack the
eyes.
darkness.
Yeah. With what? You just swing your fists at nothingness like you're just...
I attack the darkness.
Okay, you swing your fists around and nothing happens. So there's a voice coming. Yeah,
Magic missile.
But you don't have magic missile. You had your chance. You could have had magic missile, but you chose strength gauntlet. So I don't want to hear it. Anyways, the voice yells out, "Who trespasses in these ruins? None are allowed here. Turn back."
It's okay. We have permission.
From whom?
Vermis.
Vermis is the name of this land, you fool.
The land gives us permission.
That is impossible. It cannot do that. You're not chosen of the gods.
I hear them talking to me.
They roll face plus connive. Liar, a fool, a cursed fool who listens to the whispering stones of madness.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
How did you know?
I can hear their whispers even now. Throw that stone away. It is foolishness.
Never.
What do you seek here anyway, traveler?
Well, the Frog Knight is sad, and we're trying to help him be not sad.
Yeah, like we're looking for the princess.
Princess is not here.
She's in another castle?
She is far from here. You must pass the highlands, and then, well, it is quite far from here. Let's see here. And why should I tell you?
Because we're asking nicely?
I shall tell you what, if you convince the Goblin Knight to join my cause, I shall...
Get you a shrubbery.
Yes. Well, no, not a shrubbery, no. What's tomfoolery? I shall show you the way to the princess.
All right, where's the goblin knight at?
He lives at the bottom of this dungeon. Continue your path forward, and I shall, but beware the light devourer.
Speaking of light, would you happen to have like a light source, a torch or something?
Here, have a torch. A torch falls to the ground in front of you.
Ha-ha!
And yes, but guard it well, for the light devourer shall soon seek you out.
Well, I mean, that kind of goes with his name, doesn't it?
Yes. So yeah,
It's a little bit on the nose.
So
Rose.
Lang, is there anything you want to add to this conversation?
Like, we're gonna convince the shit out of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the two of you light the torch and head forward in the dungeon. Both give me notice checks.
God, I got a lot of
Fives.
ones.
Okay. Weirdly enough, the Devourer of Light, the Light Devourer, is very good at sneaking up.
Fuck.
Yeah. So the let's see, who's holding the torch?
Me,
Yeah.
because he can see in the dark.
All right. So you feel something on your ankle, and then you are pulled into the darkness.
What?
Yeah. And you're being dragged along the cobblestone of the.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I take off after him.
Yeah.
Mommy.
So give me a guts plus wind check to see how you're holding up from all this. Or no, you can roll hands plus blocking. Or hand, you can defend. Make a gauntlets defending check to see if you take any damage after being dragged along the dungeon floors. As this thing is very fast.
So hands plus the thing.
Yeah. Need to beat 2 9s.
I keep getting low. Yeah. Nope, just 2 1s.
Okay. Yeah. That you. So
All
you,
those dice, like that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2 2s.
Yeah. So you take a point of damage to the brains.
Oh,
Yeah. As you're being bounced along.
do we
the
get this stuff back? Like,
You,
do we
if
get
you
the
try to
guts
rest,
back?
you if you rest, yeah,
Is our guts still down from when we were scared earlier?
yeah. You haven't rested. You kept going forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's see here. Give me a beast eye plus brains.
Yeah.
Lane.
Like, I'm trying. I mean, that's 4 dice, right?
4 dice plus your brains.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. This is Ross Payton with a brief interlude to shout out a new actual play podcast called Looters. We're doing a crossover promo exchange, so if you're a listener who came over from Looters, hello and welcome to RPPR. Looters features a hilarious cast of friends as they go on an action-packed sci-fi western adventure using the Stars Without Numbers gaming system. I've heard a lot of good things about Stars Without Numbers, so if you're curious about that system, be sure to check this podcast out. Whether the crew is running from giant space lizards or facing off intergalactic outlaws, they bring a unique blend of humor and heroics to every episode. It's more than just a quest for loot. It's a journey through a galaxy filled with danger, drama, and unexpected challenges at every turn. Tune in for new episodes every Tuesday at looterspodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts. We'll have a link in the show notes.
Whoa, 4 2s.
All right.
And 2 10s.
Okay. So with 2 10s, you're able to follow it down a tunnel. And that's when there's a dead-end tunnel in the dungeon. But there's a small, like sewer grate in there. And the Light Devourer is this tentacled thing, and it is stopped and is standing over a stunned let's say Jasper. So what is your action? You're getting the sense that he is about to try and shove Jasper through the grate, which would be very bad for Jasper's health. Like, it is a very small grate.
Like, you let go of my boy, and I'm going
Pounce.
to attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack. Probably feet plus beasts.
Yeah. Do. Okay.
Beats don't fail you now.
8.
Okay. So with that, you're able to bite it slightly. Now make a guts plus wind check because it is a poisonous beast.
So am I.
Yeah, but it still affects you. Yeah.
2 10s.
2 10s.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah. You're able to resist the poison for now.
Tom Church, everybody.
3
dice.
Yeah, no
3
shit.
dice
Yeah,
and 2
yeah.
tens.
So
I'm getting ones over here with like 7 dice.
the Light Devourer flees into the sewer grate. It is this liquidy tentacle thing. But yeah, you have the torch. You can relight it. And Lane, you recover. So you continue on.
It's like, not today! Not today!
So you continue on.
I was like, these eyes are awesome, man.
And you come to the bottom of the dungeon into this big arena, which is lit by magical torches. At the far end, there is a massive armored figure resting, and you both get a chill as.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This has got Light Devourer. Why don't we think about this a little bit before we dive like ride in and fight something? Why don't we get the Light Devourer to come after this guy? You think we could lure him? What do you think, chat?
Oh, chat's all for this. Yeah, they want to see if you can actually do it.
All right, well, let's go lure this sumbitch.
Okay. So yeah, what's your plan?
Tentacle thing. Yeah, tentacle thing.
All right, I'll get face plus connive, but I'll give you a +3 bonus because you have the torch. And so who's going to be bait? That's the person.
It's got to be. You've got face, right?
I have face.
And you got connive.
I have connive at 1.
Yeah, you're better, so that would give you 6 dice.
Yeah.
2 8s.
2 8s. Okay.
And 2 9s.
2 8s, 2 9s. Yeah, it's a coming. Now, you really need to make an opposed feat plus
It's
PE.
good that it's you too.
Oh, it's coming after you, Tom. It's coming after Jasper or Lane. Sorry. Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna be while he's doing that. I want to wait like near where the knight is and the magical light because I want to try to like grab it and throw it.
2 10s.
2 10s. Okay. Let's see here. 2 7s. All right. It's not getting anything. All that mattered was width. Unfortunately. And he got 3 6s. So he is faster than you, and catches you. So you will take 2 points of damage to hit location 6. Guts.
Guts.
Yep.
All right, well, that drops me down below.
Okay, so you were knocked out for now. You were stunned.
Do I have like a little group chat thing to let me know this? Like my.
Oh no! Yeah. They're definitely letting you know that Lane is down.
No, I'm meaning like, do I have like a party menu to see like his health or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's down. He needs to be revived.
right.
So, but he fell down right next to the entrance to the boss arena where the goblin.
Oh well, that's where I was waiting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So,
like I said, I was holding my action so this thing would come after him, so I could grab the thing, hurl it at.
All right. Yeah. Go and make. You can still make that check.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
This is useful.
Yeah.
Hands and useful.
Hands in the strength gauntlets. Yeah.
Yep. So it's 3 pairs. Come on, stop getting ones. Okay, I guess I need to say that from now on. 2 10s.
Yeah, that's enough. So the Light Devourer starts going after the Goblin Knight. And you get a sense that the Goblin Knight is definitely going to win that fight. But it's definitely going to weaken him. And you have time to try and revive Lane. So you could use Brains plus Remember to remember first aid, or you could, or you listen to chat.
I thought maybe we could use like a relationship thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You can add in your relationship bonus to that.
Okay. Because I'm like, you remember when we spent that entire weekend playing through the remake of Final Fantasy VII, and it was really intense, and you were like, man, I gotta get to sleep, whining like a little baby, and you were pussying out, and I was like, no, and yeah, and so, yeah. So
Oh, yeah. No, I love it.
All right, I got 3 5s there, a couple 6s.
Okay.
And then I got 3 more to roll if I...
Okay. Well, you can only roll a total of 10.
Oh, okay.
You can never roll more than 10
I
dice.
didn't know that.
Yeah. I thought it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, 2 4s. My bad.
All right.
So 3 5s or 2 6s.
Yeah. So you get 2 points of guts back. Is that
Which
what
is
you...
kind of
That puts me back up.
Okay. But yeah, you were revived by that.
That's what I'm talking about, Lane. That's what I'm talking about. Second win, baby. We got to take this fucker out.
High five.
Oh.
So
Self high five.
you're revived just in time to see the Goblin Knight destroy the Light Devourer, cutting in twain with an ancient magical broadsword. But the Light Devourer wounds it enough to get into the Goblin Knight's second phase. But the Goblin Knight turns to the two of you.
Does it like change forms or anything?
You feel this aura of power on it. In fact, it has this blue aura glowing on it as its broadsword ignites in magical energy. So yeah, It has this nimbus of incandescent magical energy around it.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's my thought. You're the rat man. You got better feet. Why don't you sneak
Remember,
around behind it?
The voice asked you to convince the Goblin Knight to join its cause, not to kill the Goblin
that's
Knight.
right.
Yeah. So you could try and parlay with the Goblin.
It's like, I'm just like,
You think that's enough? We got more we can throw at you.
You are cunning. I can see that you may not have the strength of an experienced knight, but you make up for it in cunning. I will listen to your words, but I ask you first, what is your ultimate goal in the land of Vermis?
Well, to
Do you
explore.
serve the old gods, or do you serve the people who rebelled against the gods?
we literally just got here. We don't quite know who we should fight for yet.
You are outsiders. The first this land has seen in a long time.
Since Whitmore? I'm going to keep bringing that up.
I do not know that name, but many travelers wandered. Once this kingdom was beset with travelers and outsiders. And they fought each other and with us many times. And but the gods hated the outsiders, and they wanted to seal Vermis away from them. And they eventually got their way. But it seems that the knights and the others who rebelled against the gods found a way to bring outsiders back in, such as yourselves. So I ask you, were you sent by the gods to once again seal us into the darkness? Or are you here to open the way and bring more of your kind here?
Well, can I ask a question first before I answer?
Yes.
Which do you prefer, the darkness?
I have had enough of the darkness for a while. I would
like to open the ways and allow more exploration.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think? Which side do you think we're on here? We just killed the thing. We just threw that thing at you, knowing that you would kill it because it tries to devour the light.
And you're like, look, you're badass, man. Look at you.
That was pretty kick-ass, gotta say.
Mm-hmm. So,
Playa.
yeah. Well, that is something for you to think of. But did the necromancer send you here?
There was a guy who gave me a torch, back that way.
A voice in the darkness?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds like the necromancer's doing. What did the necromancer want from you?
Your aid?
Ah, I see. The necromancer.
If you're the Goblin Knight.
I am the Goblin Knight.
Like, you look badass, man.
Thank you. I am quite badass.
It's like, he is.
Yeah. So,
Chad, don't you agree?
I will do as you say, but only in exchange if you swear a vow not to let the gods, old god, not to, because you do not have to fight against the gods, but I do not wish you to join with the gods. I do not wish you to serve their cause.
Well, the old gods kind of sound like dicks, so yeah, I think I'm cool with that.
So you swear?
I'm going to do hold on.
Yeah, for those who are some, he's doing like a Boy Scout pledge or something. Yeah.
I was doing
Hand over the heart. One
Trying
hand
to figure out which hand. I pledge.
There the Goblin Knight raises his sword and salutes you. He leaves the arena to go into the dungeon to talk to the necromancer.
All right, we'll follow him because we have to go back there.
But a skeleton comes out of the tunnel and hands you a scroll.
No. Thank you. Thank you, skeleton.
Yeah, it has a map on it.
Oh, hey, we got our map.
Yeah.
Sweet. Fog of War.
Yeah, you have you're at the Green Sun Ruins, and there's a lot of areas around you, like the areas I mentioned before, the Silver Swamp, the Fleetwood Forest. You're near the Beast's Nest and the Old Goblin Garden, and past that is the Princess's Chamber. But there are areas further still. There's the Highlands. There's a bridge from the Highlands that goes to this.
Like, answer me these questions 3, or the other side he see.
The Shade Sanctum. There's a labyrinth past that. And then there's a place called the Infinite Mirage. And then the Drowned Labyrinth.
The Infinite Mirage sounds like a puzzle game, and I don't know about that.
I mean, we're
But the
brainy,
most
we could
remote
probably-
and dangerous area looking seems to be the Drowned Labyrinth. That seems to be the most inaccessible area.
Like, we should probably level up before we tackle that.
Yeah, but we got to get the princess.
Oh yeah, you also get one more die each.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we want to do with the die?
So your power caps out at 5 dice, and after that you can get more extras on it, or you can start saving for a second power.
What are you thinking?
It's useful
Attack and defend. Yeah.
Because can useful also be movement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Literally can, yeah. So yeah, you can keep track.
Okay, but 1 dice is not enough for that, right?
You can start saving for that, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to save my die because I'm actually going to go for like wall crawling.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, but I'll just put 1 die.
Yeah, put wall crawling 1 die. I guess you could do it. Yeah, I mean it's kind of nascent. Once you get another die, you'll be able to use it more effectively. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it too.
Okay. But yeah, where do you? So yeah, you've been given some information, but at this point, you've been traveling for a while now.
Let's rest.
Yeah. So yeah, Jason, you can recover 2 dice worth of lost attributes.
That's exactly all I lost.
Yep.
And same way for me?
No, you already rested.
I helped you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't fully rest unless you receive miraculously magic. So you can only heal 2 dice per rest. Yeah. Once you have another fight.
I mean, it was kind of a miracle. It was a miracle of friendship.
It was a miracle of friendship, yeah.
Hey,
And Final Fantasy.
okay, thank God this wasn't a JRPG, or we would be fighting to kill God with the power of friendship.
Well, they didn't mention the old gods being dicks.
Friendship?
Yeah.
Again?
So yeah, you can go back. You can fast travel back to the Frog Knight. Talk to him if you want.
Oh yeah, how does fast travel work?
Yeah, you don't know.
Since we
Let's
got the
try
map.
it. Let's try it.
All right.
Like, do we have this place marked now?
Yeah.
As a fast travel thing?
Is it okay? We're gonna try fast travel, but let's see how it works.
Okay.
Tap the map.
All right. Both of you give me.
Gosh.
Let's see here. I will say a feat plus dodging.
I'm gonna die. Damn it.
4s.
Okay. So a flock of
I got a
horrible
10, I got a 1.
dark birds swarms you as soon as you think about, I want to go back to see the Frog Knight. Yeah, you take a point of damage to
Feet?
Yeah, feet. As they peck and claw at you, but you manage to avoid the sharp beaks and claws of these birds. But they swarm around you. You can't see anything for a moment, and then when you're there, you're back at the Frog Knight.
That was awesome.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Ow.
Like, dude's like, can you? Do you still bleed?
Yeah,
Look at
That's
my
good.
feet, man.
yeah. No, like
These were brand new Nikes.
Oh no, they're boots now. Yeah.
They still got the Nike
They're scuffed,
insignia
though,
now. Yeah.
Yeah, your clothing's a little more adventurer looking rather than your old clothing. So yeah,
I'm thinking like kind of like a ragged.
every time you get an upgrade, you definitely change more like your character.
I mean, like so I'm like kind of a ragged cloak right now.
So the first, my friends, you are back.
He's like, that's right. Defeated a red skeleton. I met up with the necromancer. Helped take out the light devourer.
Oh wow, such.
Buddied up with the Goblin Knight. He was awesome.
Oh yes, he is a mighty warrior.
I like him. He's
Yes,
cool.
Yes. What is your next move then?
I think we need to get to the princess.
Yes.
We tried an alternate route. It wasn't so.
Well, if you must go through the beast's nest, and then that'll lead you to the old goblin garden. But the beast's nest is near the green ruins, the Green Sun ruins. So.
Okay, hey, you want to come with us?
Oh no, I'm so scared.
Like,
Well, the Goblin Knight will protect you,
Well, he's not here though. He will.
but you can come with us.
Okay. Yeah. Someone give me face plus can charm.
Goblin Knight's a cool dude. He'll watch out for you, bud.
8.
Or that. Yeah. All right. He's like, well, I suppose I should.
Here, just hold on to us. Gonna push the button again.
Yeah, it's more thinking about like I want to go to the ruins. All right, and yeah.
I'm gonna purposefully stay stock still this time.
Yeah, another feet plus dodge.
Seriously?
Yep.
Does it have to do that
Well,
every
actually,
time?
now that you know about this, you could roll your defend ability. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So feet plus defend.
Yeah.
2 5s.
Okay.
2 4s.
2 4s. All right. So yeah, the two of you manage to. Yeah. So you head on.
Check
to,
out the gun show.
Yeah. So the Beast's Nest is a dark and scary place. Yes.
Well, hold on. First
Okay.
off, is the Goblin Knight cool, like hanging out with the Frog Knight?
Well, he's off with the Necromancer now, so you'd have to go back and down into the ruins if you wanted to see what they're doing. But like, the Beast's Nest is next to the ruins.
Well, we were going back to where the Goblin Knight was.
Okay,
right?
yeah. All right, so you go down into the ruins, and they're working together. They're plotting something. They don't want to. They're like, "What are you doing here? I gave you the information you saw."
We got someone else who could help you.
Oh, the Frog Knight. Oh, I see.
He's a nice guy.
He's a cool dude.
Okay, yeah. All right, you have the Frog Knight join the Necromancer's party. All right, sure, yeah. The Necromancer
We
could take all
the Frog Knight.
Yeah, yeah.
We like the Goblin
He
Knight,
seems a
too.
little scared. I mean, you're like a big dude.
He needs
You
the
can
gift
watch
of-
out for
Hey,
him.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right.
He needs the gift of courage.
All right, so you're just recruiting.
Exactly. We're like, we're on our way through the yellow brick road. He needs courage.
Yeah.
The Goblin Knight seems like he probably needs a heart. So yeah.
Yeah,
And the Necromancer,
an army of the undead.
Necromancer definitely needs
I was like,
a
actually,
soul.
Look, you're
Yeah.
like, it's like this crazy guy.
Yeah.
Look at him. It's like Army of the Dead.
Please don't kill him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, of course not. I need a powerful army to challenge the gods.
I like this guy too.
Yeah. So,
Well, hop to it.
all right. So now you're going to the beast nests?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so you go to the beast nest. You go back up to the surface, leave the ruins, and there is a wasteland nearby, just like broken rock
Oh,
and land.
local wasteland.
Yeah, rocky, dead trees.
Wasteland unlocked.
And there is a massive cave just like leading down. And you can just smell the stench of death and offal. Yeah.
All right, boys, down we go.
So
I saw that in a submarine movie once.
Oh yeah. So the as the two of you go down, it's just a long cave. It's just a burrow, really. But for an enormous beast, much larger than any of you. Both of you give me courage chests.
Running away.
You can use, yeah.
I can't use any special.
2 5s.
You can use relationship.
Oh yeah, that's
Actually,
right.
2 5s.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. I didn't really like going to school at first. I just wanted to be at home with my video games. But my dad told me that I'd be making friends there. And sure enough, he was right, because that's when I met Lane.
Yeah.
The 2 10s.
Okay. Yeah. Both of you steal yourself, and thanks to the advice of your dad, or just thinking about what would my dad want? Yeah, like he's strong and brave. You managed to
He
hold.
really isn't.
Yeah. Well, kids are dumb. So
No, I'm meaning like he
yeah.
recognizes his dad really isn't brave. But
Okay.
Yeah.
But long before you get to the beast and stuff, it starts talking to you in the dark. It can sense you. It says, "Why do you come to my lair, outsiders?"
Well, we're just trying to get through to the princess, actually.
But I could tell you a different path, one that would return you home.
No, that wouldn't be good for our numbers, man.
Well, you don't want to be trapped here
actually,
forever, do you?
hold on. How are our numbers looking?
Oh yeah, you have hundreds of viewers now.
Like, I really like just. Holy shit! It's like, no, we're good. We are completely good.
But
Actually, that's going to make me even more crazy because I'm probably hearing a lot.
Oh yeah, it is. It is quite a bit. You're able to filter it out though a little bit. So, but you don't understand. You can never leave unless you know the one way out.
Like,
There's no place like home?
No, I don't.
by the way, I'm sorry. It would be great, but damn it.
Yeah. And if you die here, Well, you'll become one of us.
Sweet.
Entrapped in an endless cycle of violence and suffering.
Like,
So basically
so
capitalism.
life. So actually, so high school.
Heyo.
Right, so high
Yeah.
school.
High school.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I can give you a way out. One that would allow you to bring something from the realm of Vermis to your own world.
Like, I don't know about that. What do you think, chat?
Real power.
Like, dude, I can gnaw something to death. That's power.
And you won't. Yes, and imagine being able to do that in the real world. Or imagine those strength gauntlets in the real world.
And if we do that, we can get arrested.
Before we agree to anything, are you one of the old gods?
No. But I listened to the wisdom of their words.
Like,
Oh, well.
oh, well, we can't support the old gods.
Well, they are very wise, and they know that these two realms are not meant to be joined together. It only leads to suffering on both
Pain
ends.
leads to suffering.
It's like, oh! We high five again.
But imagine
Made us
you
play
two
kids.
having special magical powers alone in the world.
That sounds boring as shit.
But you'd be able to do whatever you want to other people.
Why would I want to? You really don't know what we're all about, do you? This guy doesn't know a fucking thing, does he, chat?
Very well, if I can.
Actually, the chat's probably like, do it.
Yeah, no, they wanna see-
That
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
awesome. Do it.
Yeah. You'd be so good at wrestling. You could get an AEW with those gauntlets. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they're not. Chad is not like long-term thinking for focused. Yeah. So yeah, the Beast makes his pitch, but yeah, it doesn't sound like you're interested. But
Onward and forward, baby.
yeah, it is big. It is a big.
We
yeah.
actually see it.
Well, yeah, it charges you. Yep.
Dude, no, we don't want to fight.
All who oppose the god shall die.
We're fighting.
Well, the thing is, both of you can give me a notice check first.
No, well, I'm good at that. Mm-hmm. I'll use my power dice as well.
Yeah.
2 tens.
So 9 dice for me.
That's an 8. That's hard to read.
Is it one of those? Which die is that?
This
Oh, yeah.
weird looking one. I like it. Yep, 2 tens.
Oh, yeah, that was a cyberpunk die. That was from, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got 4 pairs.
Okay, yeah. So both of you succeeded. You notice there is a
I
tiny...
got a straight 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that didn't mean shit. Weirdly enough. So the two of you see beyond the Beast a tiny door. A door you'd have to crawl through, but like you don't have to fight him
It's like,
if you get through that door.
it's like, man, fuck this. Let's go. We're wasting time.
So it's combat time. You have to declare what your action is, and then we roll.
Unless you want to fight it. What are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, no, there's a soundboard, so there's like combat time, automatic. So, yeah.
No, I don't want to fight it. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, I'm making a beeline for that door.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Can I use the useful thing of my gauntlets to kind of like kind of
Doesn't do
jump off?
shockwaves. You could try and pick him up and like.
No, I mean
throw-
for me, like to launch me.
No, that's a movement. So you said lift heavy things.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So you could use lift heavy things to lift the Beast up and throw him away, throw him
Do that.
far away, without hurting him. So,
You can make a beeline, and because I'm not fast. I
all
have
right.
one
So
leg right now,
running
one
away, are you? Your power doesn't do anything for that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm
So
saving
feet
up for.
plus PE. You can don't forget relationships. And just roll. Don't tell him anything yet. And you. That's obviously hands plus the gauntlets. And then it is going to attack both of you. It has. Yeah. And it has.
Twos.
Well, don't let me roll.
Shut up.
Just I will ask.
Shut up, Ross.
No.
God damn it!
You weren't there. Shut up.
Yep. So let's see here.
Oh, splitting.
I got 3. Getting those 6s again. All right. It is all right. Does anyone have wit 4?
No.
Good God, no.
All right. Let's see here. So it has width 4, height 6 on one of its attacks.
I got 2 8s.
And so it is going to go off first. And it is going to lay into
Just roll
yeah.
odd or even. I'll take odd.
All right. No, it'll go into Lane. 3 points of damage to your
makes
hands.
sense since you're the one like
Or no, to
lying.
guts. Yeah, so it'll
and I'm
knock you
kind of
out
holding
again
my
probably. Unless you have higher than. Well, you don't have what you said. You don't have higher wits 4. So yeah, you are knocked out. Yeah. So Lane, what do you? But yeah, it ignores. So Lane is knocked out. Jasper, what is?
I'm knocked out.
Yeah, you took 3 points of damage to guts. I imagine that.
Yeah, it does.
I got
Yeah.
2 8s.
All right, you bought yourself a round. He's thrown away back towards the entrance of the tunnel. You just throw him the direction you came from. So you have a round. You can try to revive. You can pick up.
I'm picking him up.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to the door.
All right, feet plus PE with a -1 penalty because you're carrying.
Well, then I can't move at all.
Oh, you don't have any feet?
I took damage to
Oh,
the
okay, yeah.
because your goddamn crows pecked me. God damn it.
You have relationships.
Yep.
Actually, no. Yeah, maybe not feet. Well, yeah, you could use feet plus your strength gauntlet.
Okay. And then relationships.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go.
Mm-hmm.
2 3s. What the hell?
And that's still a success. So he's, like I said, you threw him far away enough that he is not able to catch up to you. And hey, here's what the Goblin Knight looks like.
He looks pretty cool.
He's rad.
He's very cool. So you're able to get out and revive. Let's see here, Lane. You get 1 guts back.
Oh God! Did it happen again?
Yeah.
So
I'm meaning to tell you, buddy. You know, you're not really that tough. We need to work on that.
Yeah, you both made nerds. Weirdly enough, you're not like great at fighting. So, yeah, you get to the old Goblin Garden, which is like this weird, like underground garden. It's like it's a built dungeon. There's like stone pillars, but they have little gardens set up, and there's little goblins tending to them, and they're all looking at you. It's like, who is this? Who are they?
Hi, I'm Jasper. I'm friends with the Goblin Knight.
We hates the Goblin Knight.
Nobody hates the Goblin Knight.
He is a traitor. He became one of the knights instead of a goblin proper.
Oh. Well, what's a goblin proper? Why is a knight?
They tend to the gardens and slit people's throats in the dark.
Huh.
That's weird. That's a weird life aspect.
And they follow the gods.
The gods? But the gods I hear are douches.
Yes, but they are powerful and mighty. They
so
made us.
You just follow them because they're powerful and mighty?
Yes.
But they're dicks.
You're not much better.
What do you mean? I'm being very nice right now. I'm just saying hi.
We're trying to be personable here.
Yeah, you can roll face plus charm.
I'll try it. I got 3 dice.
Sure.
Nope.
All right, yeah. Weirdly enough. They're not attacking you. You can go by them. They're just like,
well, we're going to keep...
They're just mean-spirited little dudes.
We're going to keep walking if that's cool with you.
All right, yeah. So you continue on your path, and you get to a large door with gold filigree on it and like elaborate symbols, and it opens up, and you reveal that it is like a bedroom, and there is a princess sleeping on the bed. But she awakens as soon as you open the door, and she says, "Oh,
I didn't have to kiss her. Okay, good.
No, we didn't program it that way. It was oh wow. What year is it?"
2023.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, the fact wait, no. How am I awake?
Wait, do you know Whitmore?
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Ha
High five.
How did you find a copy of this game?
Like I rattled off some random website thing.
No, we go through exhaustive detail of how we found this game because we're proud of it.
Oh, I see. That must have been one of the rebels must have found a wedge into the real world and connected to the internet that way. And they directed you to the last copy. You must be very confused.
No, this is pretty awesome.
Well, I'm one of the programmers who made this game.
Sweet. Hey, chat, guess what? We found a programmer.
I'm the only one left, I think.
What's your name?
That's been erased from history.
But you don't even remember your own name?
No, my existence has been erased from reality.
Oh, snap.
We our development team, we found these books that had, well, magic in them, and it worked. Magic's real, all right?
Nah.
I mean, I could show you. It would be bad for you, but, like, you're actually here. You're physically here. You're not on Earth anymore.
You know, I know I'm on the spectrum and all, but that was sarcasm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you believe me? Yeah.
I gesture around.
Okay, good. So, what we're a small development team. We didn't have much money for marketing. So we kind of used the occult to make the game Our goal was to make the game so mesmerizing that people would buy it and it would become a huge hit and we'd make a lot of money. It kind of backfired. And here's the thing. I don't know if we just connected to another dimension where this is real, where a Vermis dimension, or if we created Vermis and made it real. So
like, would one be better than the other?
Both are pretty terrifying when you think about it. Because we wrote all of Vermis down as just game design documents before we ever put any magic in it. So either we found a universe that something we wrote up was actually already real and we wrote it, or we wrote fiction and made it real. I don't know.
So, well, if it's the latter, and the old gods are like real and exist.
Oh, they're all real. Like either way, it's indistinguishable. Like whether we made it or whether we found it, I can't tell any difference. Did some of
the developers become the old gods?
No, the gods. No, they kind of got. Well, I don't know what happened to the other developers. I think we got all consumed by the game because we released the game and it did become popular, but because of the magic, everything got really bad, and the old gods hated people making characters and playing in the game and killing them over and over again.
I didn't think it was popular.
Well, that's the thing. The old gods eventually figure out a way to undo it, to basically change history so that no one would remember the game and it would never have existed. Unfortunately, the spell was imperfect, and in order to make it work at all, they had to leave one physical copy behind, the copy that you have. It's also indestructible and cursed. But as long as no one played the game, we would all just be asleep and everything would be at peace.
No. Whoopsie.
Yeah. And so, did you tell anybody about this before you start playing?
Oh! We're gone.
Yeah, last time, I know there's like Usenet groups and web forums, you know. I mean, I started using the web in like 2002.
I'm looking at the numbers right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there were only 2 others. Oh.
Yeah, it's up to several thousand people watching.
Oh.
It's like,
yeah, what are you doing? Like, what is that all about?
I was like, just a second. Like,
okay.
Like, huddle, like, should we tell her? I mean, I think we should.
Yeah.
Like, hey, so we might There's a chance that we're probably streaming this game live right now.
If you look right up there in
Streaming?
Wave,
Yeah, we're playing.
She waves.
1,345, 46.
Wait, you
48.
can stream games like it's TV or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet, like in our time, is
Oh my
not
god.
like the,
Real players so advanced now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, this is the
And we can use a phone at the same time as being on the internet.
Oh my
Randy.
god. Oh, okay. Look, I had a DSL. I'm hip.
like wow.
So okay, well, so this got complicated really quickly. Yeah, you're trapped here unless you find the one way out, which
Well, the beast said that there's a way, like he told us.
did he tell you what that way was?
Well, no, he kind of attacked us because we didn't want to join him with
Okay,
the
yeah.
old gods because we said the old gods were dicks.
I mean, it must be at the end of the game. That's the hardest place to get to. So they must have put
yeah,
it in
it's like right here.
Yeah, the Drowned
Show them
Labyrinth. I made the game. Yeah, I yeah.
Well, I thought maybe you'd forgotten. You were kind of asleep for a while.
Yeah, no, one thing I do remember is the game. I don't remember
But
my
you don't
parents.
remember your name.
Yeah,
so,
I don't remember.
I don't know
remember
if
the
you're very
game.
trustworthy.
Yeah, like my hubris cursed me. Like, yeah, the price of trying to get rich in video games, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I guess if you go back to reality and stop playing it, everyone will fall back asleep again and everything will be as it was. But now that people know about it, maybe the magic's going to start leaking on there. I mean, so basically the fate of Vermis, which is a real place now, or was always a real place and we just found it. Either way, it's kind of the fate is in your hands. Yeah.
Right. So like our hands they're not big hands.
Yeah, no, you're kids, right? Are you in like high school or something?
Like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That hasn't changed. So yeah. Well, you should probably go to the Drowned Labyrinth. That's probably where it is, but that's guarded by the bearer of the axe. And there's also probably going to be, you probably have to go through the Guardian Knight and the Puppet Without Strings first. Oh wait, there's a sequence break, I guess, if you want to do that. You can skip straight to the bearer of the axe.
Well, it sounds like we probably need to be like more buffed and leveled up.
We need to level up.
Oh, I mean, we put in our, well, I mean,
wait, do you know like a cheat code? That would,
yeah, of course I know
there
cheat
you
codes.
go. So there we go. We could like get buffs from her and like go right to the.
But what are you gonna do? Like, well, I mean, sleeping was really nice. I was so tired. I feel so rested now. But I guess I should probably wake up and face reality again. I guess I'll go with you.
Princess has joined the party.
Yeah, yeah,
No, we just say that. And then,
Yeah.
Oh, it happened.
yeah. Yeah, I can find out who I am. That would be neat, I guess.
Oh, we also have like the Goblin Knight and the Necromancer and the Frog Knight doing some stuff back there. They seem like cool people.
Yeah, I mean, you're going beyond the scripting of the game. This is like an actual world. It's no longer yeah. So maybe these cheat codes don't work, but I can definitely teleport us to the Drowned Labyrinth. That's where the bearer of the axe is going to be, and he's the final boss of the game.
A-B-A-C, A-B-B.
But I can try and give you a little more power up too.
Up, down, down, left, right,
was
left,
waiting
right,
for that
BA
one.
So,
start.
but it's gonna like it's gonna be a little glitchy. So
How do you mean glitchy?
well, it depends on what kind of upgrades you get. So out of character, there's 3 dice of abilities, but you describe what the glitch is. It could be cosmetic, it could be game affecting, but yeah, there's going to be some sort of downside to gaining additional powers through a game cheat. So like the one could be big head. You're in big head mode and you can no longer be stealthy because you have a big giant head. It could be you lose a point from a stat, or you lose 3 points of skills as your character gets added.
Oh, see, I was thinking like maybe because feet is something I'm pretty bad at.
Mm-hmm.
Was to add something to the feet, and it allows me to kind of dash or like
Yeah,
or
I mean, you only have
blink.
that one die of
I was
power.
thinking of like blink.
Yeah.
And I have the risk of like blinking into a wall or something, and then
So you could do that.
Everything I say comes out like Skaven speak.
Okay, yeah, you could do that. So horrible Ratman speech, yeah, that could be it. You know,
But then I wouldn't be able to understand you.
yeah. So it's up to you. I would say that no, that would be represented by you losing a point of face.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could do that, and you it could be cosmetic, it could be something else, but this is up to you. Like, what would be a glitch? So obviously you could have all your relationships damaged, and no longer able to use them for this adventure.
Oh, you know what? I like the idea of like the movement thing, but I'm thinking Sands of Time. I
Yeah.
can rewind the time,
Okay.
but I run the risk of like putting myself.
Well, no,
in a-
the glitch is just a permanent debuff to you somehow. Like it's not based on your power. It's just like he's losing a point of face, and his speech now sounds more like Skaven. And he's hunched over more and like, you know, goes, yeah, yes, yeah, without meaning to. So that's why you have lowered face.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
right
okay.
now.
All right. So you get 3 dice to allocate to an ability or abilities. Probably like, yeah.
I'll do the useful wall crawling ability.
Okay. And you already had 1 die, so you could either you could
I'm
do
just
like
gonna go 4 dice.
you could do 2 dice and have awesome times 2, which means you roll 2 dice, but you set 1 afterwards to whatever number you want. So that
Okay,
way
so-
you always succeed at it, but you just won't be super fast
so let's
at
go
it.
3 dice plus awesome times 2.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it appears like it's like rat claws now on my hands and feet.
Rewind.
That's how I do it.
Okay, yeah.
Calling it rewind, and then let's see what would be a good glitch. What do you guys think?
Well, the easiest thing is to take a point off a stat or 3 points of
Okay,
skills.
so I have 4 dice total right now.
Uh-huh.
So would that be that's 3? Awesome
Yeah.
times 2?
Well, awesome times 2 costs 2 dice because it's 2
Oh.
points.
Yeah, no man, just like so that would be 3 total.
No, it'd be 2. 2d plus awesome times 2. Because awesome times 2 costs 2 points.
I know, but I'm telling you, like, but to get just the wall crawling itself,
Yeah,
that's
just
1 die or 2.
it's 1. It's free. The first useful
Okay.
thing, the first
And so it's
trade
gonna
is
be
free.
2 dice. Total.
Yeah. You have wall crawling at 2 with awesome times 2. So you roll 2 dice, and then you set 1 to whatever you want. But you get to also add your attribute too, so you get some extra dice. But yeah. So Jason, you aside from a stat penalty, you could.
Oh, it makes me queasy. I'm going to go ahead and put my guts at 1.
All right, yeah. It doesn't feel very good. You're
No, because I'm messing with space and time.
yeah.
Now the cloak is more filthy and ragged.
Yeah, exactly. And so the princess is like, "All right, yeah. Here, this. There's a little. I can do this. It's a little hex at it here, and a little, and yeah. The wall glitches out. And
I got permanent IBS.
yeah, and you all step through the wall and find yourself in the drowned labyrinth. And let's see.
Super Mario Brothers 3 warp whistles.
Yes, and here's the guy you meet, the bearer of the axe.
He seems nice.
He does not seem nice. He is a big guy with a big axe.
This is where all axe spray comes from.
But you're in a large boss arena
I
in
knew
the
we
drowned
encountered that evil
labyrinth.
one day.
And
It wasn't in middle school.
yeah. So, he is very angry. He is definitely a believer of the old gods. But I mean, you could try to talk to him to try and trick him or whatever. But he is steadfastly going to protect the entrance. Well, yeah, there's a massive door behind him, and that is a door that you cannot open without defeating them somehow. So he will let you. He's just standing there waiting with his axe. He's not going to attack first. So the princess is like, yeah, he's one of those guys that slow, big swings. He changes up in phase 2, but he has like cold ice spike attacks too. Good luck. I'll be behind this pillar. This pillar is pretty safe. So what do you want to do for your strategy? You could just make the first attack. You basically had a free
I
round.
thought of something hilarious.
What's that?
Hey, you wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for her.
You all right? Face plus connive.
No.
Okay, no. Probably not going to succeed either.
Yeah, I'm not. I've been painting my character as a good guy,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not going to do that. But that would be
It would be funny.
it
Yeah.
would be really funny.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a big stone arena, underground dungeon arena with pillars and.
Did we get to rest before we did this?
Yeah, you can heal another 2 points of attributes.
Cool.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Well, Lane, huddle up. It's not attacking us. What should we do? Group, what should we do? How do you think we should proceed?
Teabag it.
We should
Kick it in the balls.
We should attack fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You let him get the first attack. Wall hacks, aimbot. Yeah, the chat is not helpful. Like, you give me brains plus outthink to think of a plan.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Tom,
I think
you assisting me with this?
Hell yeah, I am. We're still smart people.
2 9s.
Okay.
2 10s.
Okay. Between the two of you, you're able to realize a 2-part plan. One is you climb to the ceiling there, Lane, and loosen one of these massive blocks, and right by one of the pillars. You weaken one of the pillars, and then the idea is first,
Preferably not the one.
get
the
him to
princess
strike
is
the
behind.
pillar. Have it stand for the pillar, dodge out of the way, and have him hit the pillar. The pillar will fall on him, stunning him. But then one of you then drops the stone from the ceiling on his head, and that'll be enough to kill him, or defeat him. Yeah,
Like, you think you can do this?
I can't dodge.
yeah. So that's your problem. Yeah, you don't have that. So you can talk to the princess if you need help. For more advice. But that's sort of the basic of the plan. Yeah.
Like, can you help him dodge?
Oh yeah. Well, there I can, but you may not like the idea though. You have to give it. I can change your item into a different item. You have to get rid of your strength gauntlets, but I could give you the boots of flight, which would make you very fast and able to dodge. But you lose your strength.
I lose a lot of stuff, so no.
Well, you basically replace it. You get the same number of dice back, but it's a different item now. So.
But then I wouldn't be able to loosen the thing.
Well,
in the first place.
you can take your time. Like you can do that first and then swap out because until you attack him, he's not going to attack back. He's just standing there.
Yeah, let's do that. That's
Okay.
not a bad idea.
All right. You don't have to roll to loosen the stone. The two of you help him up there to the ceiling, and he pulls it out slightly so that you can just tug at it and it'll fall.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I'm like, as I'm crawling wall, like this is fucking amazing.
So how many dice total do you have for your abilities?
It's 4 dice for attack, useful, and block.
Okay. So that's +2. So that's 6 dice. And then what's your other ability? Is that 4 dice? Yeah. You
Then I've got the rewind ability now.
okay. So you could put that all into your rewind ability. Well, no, that would rewind it, right? That wouldn't dodge it.
Yeah.
So yeah. You could put so defend with 6 dice or defend with 4 dice and awesome times 2.
Oh, yeah, we'd get rid of attack and useful, because it's just the...
Yeah, it's just dodging.
Yep.
Because that's all you need to do, right?
Can I swap this back later? I ask her.
If we have time, I mean, we may need to like, I don't know what happens beyond the door.
Let's do the awesome times 2. So you want
Okay,
to
so you have 4 dice to dodge with awesome times 2.
Okay.
All right. All right. So the first thing, it really comes down to you.
Could I have this on my, instead of boots, could I have wings? Like,
Oh,
I
sure.
could use my hands and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm better at it.
Okay. Yeah. There's plenty of.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. So it really just comes down to can you dodge this blow? Like, so how do you need to launch some kind of feeble attack at the bearer of the axe to get him to aggro?
Throw a rock at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, you know what? Well, no, it's just for dodge. There's no like attack thing for this. Okay, well, let's see.
I mean, yeah, it's just a role playing thing.
Yeah,
it's just,
I'm trying to think.
It's like
what I
doing
can
1
do.
point of damage to a 10,000 HP boss. So it's like, yeah, you could throw a rock at him. You could use harsh language. You could
Yeah,
moon him enough to cause him 1 point of damage. Yeah.
yeah. I'm just gonna do. Can't. Oh, I'm gonna hit something at him so that I can use like my hands.
Okay, you don't have to roll. It's just aggro.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck some kind of debris, whatever's
Okay,
around, like right at him. It'd be
Tiny
like,
skull. Yeah.
oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Red skull.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Donk.
heads up.
He flashes slightly. Oh, no, you did 1 point of damage. He comes to swinging with a giant axe.
I believe in you.
Let's see here.
All right,
Oh, that's
so
2
4
tens.
plus
It's
4,
like dodge.
3 tens.
8.
So that is going to be 4 tens.
Oh my god! Seriously?
Yep. And he has gnarly times 1.
And my parents always said, don't be caught.
Yep.
You know, if you're going to do something to aggravate other people, don't let someone catch you. Okay. Okay, how many tens you say you got?
4.
Son of a bitch.
Well, if you get at least 1 10, you can get 2 tens.
Okay.
Because you have awesome times 2.
Yep.
And that'll knock the damage down by 2. No, you just set it. Oh, you have to roll another die? Okay. Yeah.
Gotta roll 2 more.
Okay.
Not helpful. So yeah, 2 tens.
All right. So that's, let's see, that knocks down 2 of it. So he only gets a basic match. So he inflicts 2 damage to hit location 10, which is your face.
Then I'm out.
Okay. The pillar, well, yeah, but you still, so you're knocked out. So here's the thing, Lane. The door's open, the boss is defeated, but your friend is down. So you need to grab him and get to go through the door, in order to win. So give me another crawling test. Give me a crawling test.
All right. Is that the dice plus feet?
Yeah.
And use my relationship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this me?
Yes.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, you kind of.
Oh, wait, did I harm my parents?
No, you succeeded.
Okay.
Like if you'd not got any matches, it would have failed. But like in a pose test, you just have to succeed at some level. Like it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, well,
You have awesome times 2.
I do.
All right.
3 tens.
Yeah, that's good. So you rush in. The princess revives you with 1 point to face.
Okay.
And you're in a room that looks like a mirror of the room you started in, like your house, only it's a crypt. Only instead of where the game console should be, there's a well. And she says, "Oh, I get it now. If you just jump through the well, you'll go back to the real world and you'll keep your powers, but the status quo will be kept the same. If you throw your items in, I think that'll break the seal that the gods had placed."
Think?
Well, it's all up in the airs. Yeah.
All right. Who wants to do it to test it out?
Well, you all have to do it because you're the outsiders. You have to give all your items or none. So the question is, you have to take a leap of faith, I guess. I know it'll be safer for you. You'll definitely escape if you jump through with your items. But if you throw just the items, maybe it'll break the curse. I don't know. Are you going to risk it?
What should I do, chat?
Well, they're divided. I mean, there's a lot of going back and forth. You know, I want to see you, fly. Yeah, they like no, break the curse. We all want to play Vermis. Yeah, so yeah, if you break the curse, it might bring Vermis back like into memory. They might rediscover copies of it, or maybe, I don't know. Sorry, I'm been trapped in a video game for 20 years.
Let's jump in. I say we jump in.
Well, that's the
She's trapped in here.
Yeah. So, do you take the leap of faith and just drop?
See what I said?
You throw her in there.
What happens when we push her in?
She disappears. You don't know. Oh no, it spits her back out. She's part of the world now.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
I thought it would wake her up.
So do you take a leap of faith and try
Well, what
to
do you
save
think,
Vermis,
Lane?
or are you going to be
Like, well,
selfish?
if we get, like if one of us stays, then she
Nope.
get out?
Nope.
Nope. We both got to make the same
So
choice.
you could do the safe and selfish thing, or you can risk it all for trying to save Vermis from the curse of the gods.
Break the curse. Let's save it from the gods.
Do we both have to choose the same thing?
Mm-hmm. And the princess tells you, no, it doesn't work. If one of you,
Let's do it.
All right.
all right. So both of you, although in hindsight I could have thought of something else, but whatever. Yeah, you throw your items in there. You lose their powers, but then you both black out. And it's dawn, and you're in your front lawn, or your front lawn, really. And,
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
your
Are we
parents
back in our normal clothes and everything?
Yeah.
man.
They're covered in dirt and
Too much code red.
cobwebs. And your parents are there. They're talking to a police officers. They're like trying to figure out what to do. They're like, "Oh my god, there you are!" And yeah, they were very worried about you. And you're very disoriented. But the Twitch stream was live. It glitched out. It ended at that moment, you know. And the game console is fried. The game con is like done. So is all your local recordings of it. It's all
What about
fried.
the game? Is it still in there?
No, it's shattered. But the next day,
No, my allowance for nothing.
you both see on social, you both start getting messages from your hundreds of new Twitch followers. Hey, did you see this? It's somebody in Florida who found a massive haul of the Vermis copies in a swamp and is pulling them out, and they're all pristine.
We gotta get another one.
Yeah. And so the markets, people start digitizing, copying it. You know, the GameCon emulator is actually very good. So within the week, you can start
That's
playing.
what happened. They buried them like they were the ET video.
Yeah. So people around the world start playing Vermis that day, and within the week, you're able. The people send you copies as they rip dump the ROM files from the cartridges or from the discs, and but then that a week later. You're back at your house playing Vermis now, and you hear a knock at the door, and you open it, and there's the Frog Knight. He's looking very confused, and
Like,
Like,
Hey,
does he
bud.
look like a frog? still?
no, it's the exact same Frog Knight that you saw in the game.
like, hey, bud.
I have traveled between the realms, and that's where we're in. So the magic is leaking in.
And actually, just looking like high five.
Twitch plays Vermis, yeah. But that was the idea. I like the idea of like, is it real or did we make it? Like, do they like being played? Do they like dying and killing over and over again? And some people do, some people don't. Yeah. Give you eyes.
I think it would have been funny if, like, I threw away the gauntlets or the flying, the wings, but I kept the stone accidentally.
Oh yeah, that would have been funny. Yeah. In hindsight, if one of you, the idea I could have done was like, if one of you throws it in there, one of you jumps in there, then like you both wind up in different versions of Earth, so you're no longer.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Then
Nice.
break the friendship.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I should have done that, but I didn't create
Hey.
it until I already.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
friends.
The way that we played our characters, it wouldn't work. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not playing my normal dickish character.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, any questions, comments, discussions? Yeah.
I will say, like, I would have done anything in my power to become the rat thing, but I didn't in the end.
Yeah. Sure.
So that
Yeah.
I'd
That's
say
what I'm saying. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not being selfish for once.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have gone back with actual magical powers and like done something with them. Yeah.
Phenomenal magical powers.
Yeah, but now magic's bleeding into the real world slowly. There's all these people who are playing Vermis, and yeah, who knows what happens? Yeah, it's anybody's game. So yeah, I might. Yeah,
it's in the game.
it's in the game. Yeah, but yeah, I just like Vermis as a art project, and I was like, oh, I could do something with that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, little. I like the I do like the cursed video game genre.
Yeah, I really like the artwork in this book.
Oh yeah, no, it's very cool stuff. Yeah, I really like the vibe that it's going for. So, yeah. Anything else? All right.
No, that's good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
Nice one shot.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
a perhaps,
Also, I hadn't run
perhaps
this in a while.
continuation.
Yeah. I might like rework this into something I could do for Base Raiders, but yeah. But yeah. Thank you all so much for listening, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.